Hey guys, good morning. Okay, I'm gonna warn you, you should probably grab a cup of coffee for this. So, welcome to 2021. I'm just gonna say that for starters. Just one sec. I just need to pull myself up over here so I can actually see my comments because sometimes I don't see them as they're scrolling past on the screen. Okay, good morning. Okay, so here we go. Let me just actually move myself out of the way so I can see my table. Okay, first things first, brand new idea book. So we're going to go through it. I have some of the stuff here to show you. I just poured myself a fresh cup of coffee and I brought a glass of water this time so that, because last time I was like choking as I was trying to talk. So you'll also notice there's a little graphic up over there that says goodbye 20, hello 21. So Close to My Heart has a incentive on this month to join as a consultant. It is, you pay $20 and you get $21 in Close to My Heart cash into your bank account, like your Close to My Heart account, to use on future purchases. So if anybody has any questions, they want to talk to me about it, send me a message. You can send me a personal message. You can send me an email. I'm happy to talk to anybody. That graphic's just going to sit there all month long. You'll probably hear me mention it a few times over the course of the month. But there's a lot in this little 2-month idea book. So I'm just going to actually set up my chair here. I might have to move this camera, but we will see. Okay, so right off the bat, you will see there's something here that we'll talk about in a little bit. But actually, I maybe should have lowered this camera also, but that's okay. We will work with it. Okay, so the annual idea book, still current. Everything in there is available. So this idea book too, anybody that ordered during the Boxing Week promotion, I noticed that they were adding these into hey Candy, I noticed they've been adding these into the orders. So if you ordered during Boxing Week, you will be getting one with your Boxing Week order. If not, then they get added to your first order in the month. So this idea book is good for January and February, and we are going to take a look. So there's a message you should read. The VIP program, so exciting as of today. Hey Jennifer, Happy New Year. As of today, anybody in the VIP program can add the bundle to their cart for the first VIP corporate hosted workshop. So it's a special bundle that they put together to create a workshop, that is going to take place in February, but you can order the product as of today. So if you're a VIP, today's a good day. So the VIP program doesn't change at all as of this new year. It's exactly the same, just they're not adding that bonus credit in there. But like I said, I said all week, it's still an excellent program. And then there's the Becoming a Maker thing, the graphics above me. And this is an excellent time. They haven't done like a recruiting special in a really long time. So it's kind of a no-lose situation right now. You can join for the discount. You can join to make it a business. You do what you want with it. Okay, so first up is the next section of Craft with Heart. Mine is shipping, so we'll unbox that when it comes. So there's the next quarter of scrapbook layouts and cards. Okay, so here we go. This is the good stuff. So this is the first collection, and it is called Happiness Lives Here, and we are going to look at it. Okay, and the other thing is both my workshops for plastic bag just went flying. This idea book are both posted on my blog. So I have actually finished the workshop for Happiness Lives Here, and then the second collection, which is called Sweet Safari, which we'll see in a second. So if you place an order with me, oh, this is partially, oh, no, I think we're okay. I had a damaged order, so we're just in the process of getting it replaced, but I think I have enough here I could show you. So they're both posted on my blog as of this morning. So if you place an order on my website, which is the Chris Robertson closetomyheart.ca, for every $35 you spend before taxes and shipping and your VIP discount, you get a workshop guide. So if you order the products, it's basically you're right at the level to get the workshop guide for free. And I take the paper, it depends. There's both the supply lists are on my blog, but I take the products and I turn them into a workshop. So all you have to do is cut it and your pages look exactly the same as mine. So this is what Happiness Lives Here looks like. So you get two of each of these sheets. This seems to be, so there's a front side and a back side. So there's great featured colors in here. There's bluebell, paprika, peach, canary, sage, smoothie, toffee, and then white daisy. So a nice bold pattern, and then the stripe on the back, there's this pretty floral, and then this yellow on the back, which I actually love. Oh, sorry, if I move the papers too quickly, the camera tries to autofocus. Whew. Just a sec. There we go. And then there is this little stripe on one side, and I love this zip strip with the little hearts across the top. And then this little floral on the back, which is really, really cute. So you get two sheets of each of these in the paper pack. And then if you order it with the sticker sheet, this is the sticker sheet. So some fun florals, the typewriter, an old watch face, some leaves. I love this. You all crazy, home together, grateful, happy. This is us, our story. Hello. I'll come back later next week and I'll actually walk you through the workshop that I created for Happiness Lives Here. But I thought we'd just kind of walk through the products first. So super pretty, great. This is a very beautiful layout. So like I said, there's the paper pack with or without the stickers. So if you're a card maker and you don't want the stickers, just order the paper pack without the stickers. There's wood shapes with this one. So they're all floral themed. There's PML cards, and then there is a little Cricut collection. So with these 2-month idea books, they've all done these little collections. So it is about 8. Hey Robin, Happy New Year. About 8 to 10 images, and they're $13.50. So nice compliment to the paper pack. This one has a layout. It looks like a card, and then some of the embellishments. So then on top of that, so there is the Happiness Lives Here card making stamp and thin cut, and I bet that that is not in this bucket because I was using it. I put it away in the wrong spot. Okay. But it's got these cute borders on it. And then these are the thin cuts. So you could cut out the hello, the thank you. You could see it here. And then there's these little borders and then these extra little sentiments that you can add. So miss you, hello, miss you, uh, thank you so much, etc. So it's got a thin cut, or you can just get the stamp if you don't want the thin cut. So the thin cuts just cut out the words. Ay, ay, ay. Then there is the Happiness Lives Here scrapbooking stamp set. And so it's set up that it's like big. This one hasn't arrived yet. So it's like big font though. So it's great to add to your scrapbooking page however you'd like. So this page is set up like a stacked Word. Okay, and then there is the workshop. So as always, the workshops come, there's some things that they've done to the workshops lately. So there's always normally an exclusive paper that you can't get anywhere else but the workshop. And I actually believe it might be this one right here. There's 2 sheets of pattern 12 by 12 paper. So it's got all the supplies to create the 3 layouts. You can order it with stamp sets, with page protectors, or without. And then there's always normally a teaching technique that they include in the workshop. And now I'm just looking for it. You can, your option is to add glitter glue embellishing technique. So that's what the like add-on technique is. So those are optional. You can do it or not do it. It's completely up to you. Okay, so then there's the card making workshop. As always, this is an exclusive stamp and thin cut that only comes in the card making bundle. And it creates 4 cards, 4 of 4 designs. So a total of 16 cards, and you can see them all laid out here. So the advantage is everything comes in a bag, the card bases, the envelopes, the stamp set, the thin cut. All you have to do is cut them according to the directions, which are also included in the bag, and then they're done. Okay, so this cutie patootie is called Sweet Safari. And as I said, my workshop for this is up on my blog also. So just got to control the plastic here before it goes flying around. So this is completely opposite of Happiness Lives Here, and the colors are bright and bold, versus the Happiness Lives Here is a little more subtle and subdued. So this one is obviously themed for like young people, young kids, or playtime or crafting. So you could pull out the stickers and really do anything with this paper pack. But so here's a look at the stickers. They have the shine that they've been adding onto the stickers lately, just as like little highlights. So there's little parts on the sloth that just shine, just like the UV coating, just a little bit. So the little dots on the back of the crocodile alligator shine. There's little bits of UV on the adventure to actually make it look like wood when you look at it close up. I know it's not going to catch it on camera, but really, really fun pages. Play, just a totally generic title. Adventure, totally a generic title. So there's lots of other things you could do with this other than scrapbooking like babies. So there are 6 pieces of paper in here, and they're all double-sided. And so this one is really cute. It's this little cloud, and then on the back is the animal graphic. So you could cut out these animals if you want, but like if you don't have small kids, you could always just use the cloud side of the piece of paper. Then there is this brown with just a little tiny cute scallop on it. And then on the back side is this fun plant. Like this would be great for like a tropical travel album even. And then this red and white dots, and there's a plaid on the back. So just really, really bright and fun. So I have some of the parts and pieces too for this one. So the PML cards, I don't have them to show you because they're actually on my workshop. I use the PML cards in this for this workshop. Same thing, there is the little Cricut cartridge. Oh, and these puppy stickers. I should actually grab them because they're so cute. Just one sec. So this is actually the, I know the Sweet Safari is very cute. So I have both the workshops for Sweet Safari here. So this is the scrapbooking one, but here are the puppy stickers. I'll just pull them out of here. So, like, they're just like the old puppy stickers from like a long time ago. They're very cute. So there's the little monkey and the toucan and giraffe. And so they're actually raised up, but super soft. So that's what this looks like. Those are the puppy stickers. Okay, so just so I don't get too far off track, I gotta bring myself back. Okay, so the PML cards, puppy stickers. There's coordinating cardstocks. Hey, Kari. There's coordinating cardstocks with each of them, which is just like a little bit of a snippet of if you wanted to just put those things together. So you don't have to buy a whole pack all the time. You can just buy the coordinating cardstock, or don't forget, you can also always just do a custom pack. Lots of times when I design a workshop, I design it with like a custom pack of cardstock. So I've hand-picked the colors to go in the workshop. So then there is the card making stamp and thin cut. And I used this already. So, okay, but it's not in my bucket. You guys, you would think my office is like a mess. It's actually really clean. I probably organized and put it away is the issue. So, but this is the card making workshop, stamp set and thin cut. And then there's a stamp set. And like I said, don't forget, you don't have to order the thin cuts with them. You can just order the stamp set if you want. So here is the Sweet Safari scrapbooking workshop. So like I said, everything comes in the bag, including the instructions. So it walks you through the project along with like the placeholders for your pictures. So it creates 3 layouts. It tells you exactly how to cut out your paper. I think that the technique in this one is using the cheddar and turquoise gloss sprays. So if you haven't done it yet, it's kind of just like a nice little introduction into the gloss sprays. So that's these 2 colors, which is the turquoise and the cheddar. So like that orange and almost like lagoon kind of color. Fun, but messy. So it tells you exactly how to assemble them and everything. So that is the Sweet Safari scrapbooking kit. Okay, so like I said, it creates the 3 layouts. Then there's the card making workshop with the Sweet Safari. And this one is really cute. So you, again, same thing, right? The 4 cards, you make 4 of each. This is the exclusive stamp and thin cut that is with this card making workshop, then you have everything in your bag to cut and assemble. So that is what that looks like. We got to keep going or my video is going to be 10 hours long. Okay, so the mix-ins for this idea book. I love it. I love this mix-ins. It was probably one of my favorite things out of the whole idea book. So I love this with all the different words on it. And so this will mix and match with the other paper packs from this idea book. One of the new things too that they have done is now on the mix-ins, it actually tells you which 2-month idea book it goes with. So it says January, February on this mix-ins pack. So there's this graphic one, and then there's like a plaid. Then this is like toffee and more words. So it says like warm, thank you, together, delight, family, adore, all sorts of fun, just little words. Then there's a black and white. These are just little hearts and crosses. I'm sure it's hard to see. And then, but this zip strip's super fun too. It says memories, family, love, happy, bliss, always home and blessed. So, and then a black and white graphic on the back. I will be using this a lot in this idea book. There's this peach stripe. Well, I guess that's a plaid, and then this is a stripe. This little avocado plus sign, and how cute is this zip strip with the little hearts and crosses on the top, and then this little vine on the back, and then cute little yellow dot, and then the back is these squares. So like I said, I loved the mix-ins for this idea book. So you get one of each with those. So you might want to just add 2 to your cart so you have 2 pieces of each. And then there is a coordinating cardstock pack with that too. Okay, so now we're moving on to the stamp sets. So I'm just going to move this out from underneath here so I don't lose the rest of what we got left here. Okay, so this is called Little Miss Message. I don't have this one yet. It was one of the last thin cuts to come in, so it's not here yet to see. So lots though I have here. So this one is called Home Sweet Home. So it is a stamp and thin cut. So super nice size. So I think you could actually very easily use it on cards or scrapbooking page. So the thin cut cuts the banner, obviously, the little tree, and how cute is that? The house gets cut out. Then this is for home and the little clouds. I can easily see using it for both scrapbooking and card making. So there's a couple of little M size stamps in here. This one is really cute, made with love. So for all those people looking for things to stamp on the back of their cards, this would be a great little stamp to add to the back of your cards, as well as the front, but fun for on the back. And then sending love postage, sending well wishes. Okay, so this is fun. This one is right here. So it coordinates with the heart shaker, which was new in this annual idea book. And so it's going to stamp on the inside of that shaker or the outside. So it says, thinking of you, love you, thinking of you. And then there's lots of little icons. So really cute little stitched line. Everybody always loves a little stitched line to add to things. Get well soon, best of luck. Always here for you. There's a little heart. And then how cute is this? So it's little stitched heart, just like that. And then there's a little scallop border. You get me. And then there's little hearts. Super cute. So that one's called Heart Full of Love, and it's a C-size stamp. So it's separate from the thin cuts. Okay, this one is on the way. I can hardly wait to play with it. It's called Sweet Bouquet. And so there's floral images and great words. And I love when they mix the fonts on a stamp. I don't know, it's one of my favorite things. Okay, this is also on the way, call dad. So lots of really good times to call dad. Go ask your mom. I'm with handsome, don't tell your mother. If first you don't succeed, call dad. Who touched the thermostat? Dad bank. And then there's like a remote control, little measuring tape, etc. Okay, so that's fun. Then let's see, I think I have this one. So a whole latte love. So this is a Stampin' Thin Cut again. So the thin cut is for the cup and the liner, and then this cup here, and then the steam, and then the little heart. So then you can kind of get a gauge. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're looking at the products in the idea book as to how big they are. So that is how that looks. So you can stamp like the little heart in the top of the coffee cup here. That's really cute. You can add a little smile onto the liner or onto the coffee cup. You mocha me smile. Some days, coffee is my best friend. As today, as I was choking earlier on everything. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, my penguin one didn't come yet, which was interesting because it was actually supposed to come with my other stuff, but I think it's going to come at the beginning of the week, but I can hardly wait to play with these little guys. They are so cute. Sliding by to say thanks. Let it snow somewhere else, which totally is me. 'Tis the season to be freezing. So look at this little guy with the glasses on, and then he's holding the little balloon. Yes, this one is going to be fun. I can hardly wait. Okay, but I got this one, and it is really cute. So it's like scrapbooking tiles, but it's an alpha. So you can use it alone. You can use it to make it look like Scrabble tiles. And then there's also this little wood detail, so you can stamp your paper so that it looks like they're wood tiles. So as you can see, I've played with it already. So there's also a little outline. So if you want that little detail around your Scrabble pieces, you can do that, or you can leave them blank. And there's a few of them. The Scrabble letters are so cute, and they're a nice size for a title, like to be able to tuck things in. And so also I will say great for card making or scrapbooking pages. So those are some of the things I always try and look for, right? You want a dual purpose out of something. So a nice size for a title on a scrapbooking page or a little sentiment on a card. So okay, this hasn't come yet, but this is a super fun concept. So it's called Build a Pie. So it's this is the thin cut, and then these are the coordinating stamp sets. So I think I'll just pull out of here what we haven't looked at yet. So they're just little tiny words that you can add to your pie. So you can, if they don't fit right, you can add them on the outside. Again, this is a great scrapbooking and card one, right? So these little words, you could also use this just on either thing too, right? These could be added to a page without the thin cut, right? These are nice, just little words. They'd be fun to make, like use as random stamping and make your own scrapbooking paper or card. Okay, so we now have slimline card bases and envelopes in a bulk package. So that is very, very exciting. So, oh, that's funny. I thought it was actually shown on this page. Well, we have a bulk package. And then, so if anybody needs to find them, they're X257. I'm sure I might have just missed them, or they're for, oh, I know, they're back here. I just showed them too early. So there are 20 in the package. So card, envelope, you don't need to make your own card bases anymore. I guess I thought it was later because they showed this first. Okay, so there's also the first, which I hope will be many, slimline thin cuts. So it is sized to fit on the front of your thin line, of your slim line card. It's a thin cut. So it's called diagonal stripe. And then there are pennant thin cuts too, which haven't arrived yet. And then there's some stamps that were designed specifically to fit on the slimline cards. So this one has the thin cut that cuts out the words, so hugs and howdy and congrats. And then other little icons and things to add to your card. So there's two of those. This top one doesn't have thin cuts. It just says, hey, hi, hello. So all sorts of just like, oh, here it is. Greetings. And size right for the depth or width of a slimline card, right? Because they're long and skinny, right? So in the slimline, right? So each of them, when you score it in half, right? So it's already pre-scored. Sorry, the white's going to make my camera go crazy. But it should be 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 by 7, I believe. But let me just double check that. No, sorry, by 8.5. Right? So 3.5 is the other way. Anyway, or 7 is the other way. So all these, you can see the sentiments are all set to be a nice size to fit onto the slimline base. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so these were super exciting when I saw them in the idea book. Okay, so then, okay, this is fun. Whoever is doing the perpetual calendars, which is just this little product that I don't know if you missed it in the idea book, but they're fun. So you just design it once, right? And then, so it's got the wood base, and then you create a calendar base for each month, and then you add things that don't change, right? So like birthdays, anniversary, Christmas, all those kind of things you can add on here. And so everybody knows when everything is. For example, my son's birthday is March the 1st. And my dad always forgets because he never flips the calendar. So this, I think, would be a good thing for my dad. But so there are 2 stamp sets in this idea book. So I do believe they said that we will have more going forward. Oh, here's the pennants for the slimline cards too. See, so they're sized to fit that slimline base. So here is January and February. How cute is that? And then also, when you look at these, you should look, there's a second set that's designed for Australia and New Zealand because they're opposite seasons to us. And so there's different icons on their stamp sets. So I do believe they just have an E at the end, so it would be D1996E. But so these would be fun to get both. Because there are some fun things that are on the other stamp sets that aren't on ours. Okay, almost done. Okay, so this month, January, is always, I'm gonna have to move some stuff out of the way because the next thing is big, is National Paper Crafting Month. So typically it's always something a little bit different. So this year it is called a Home Sweet Home Frame. So I will be putting this together right away. It's on my schedule. So, but it is like a cut above kit. So everything comes included. So there is, remember when I said on the front of the idea book? So there is a frame, and it's that same wood face as the, like the perpetual calendar I just showed you. Okay, so there's a base and then the frame pieces. So these fit in like so, right? There's a piece of paper to decorate the back, and then you add this home wood piece on the front, and you have interchangeable discs for the months of the year and highlights. So this is super fun. There's lots of different icons. So there's like a snowflake, like February, obviously, spring flowers, fireworks, watermelon. In some cases, you can pick either or. So let's say you don't have kids that go to school, then you can do the sunflower, right? Or if you want to do both, then you just need to order some extra discs. And you can order just the discs. So for this, you can order all the parts and pieces or order it as a bundle, right? Okay. So if my office wasn't a mess before, it's going to be now. Okay, and then I showed the other day the perfect match. That workshop is also up on my blog. So if you haven't taken a look, it turned out super cute, of course. Iridescent flower confetti. So that's stuffers for shakers. And mine's not here yet, but I'm gonna do some stuff with it this month. Okay, and then the stamp of the month for January is called Every Thank You. So it's 25 thank you stamps, always appropriate, especially right after Christmas. And then for February, the stamp set is called Doodled Borders. So don't forget, if you're a VIP, make sure when you qualify to add your free stamp set to your cart with your order. Whew. So that was a lot, but I think I covered everything. If you have any questions or want to know something more about something, feel free to ask. And like I said, everything, all 3 workshops. So Happiness Lives Here, Sweet Safari, and Perfect Match are all posted on my blog. So that's the Chris's Creative Life at blogspot.ca. So those are all up and ready to send right away for anybody who places an order or orders the workshop guide. If you need products and you're in Canada, I'm happy to help you out. And my shopping website with Close to My Heart is thechrisrobertson.closetomyheart.ca. And if you have any questions about joining with Close to My Heart with that say goodbye or goodbye 20, hello 21, really just ask. I'm more than happy to help. And I hope you guys all have a great day, and let's get this new year off to a great start. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.